welcome back to Arizona Dreamin'. I'm Brian Elder, and today we're going to take a look at my top 6 communities in the East Valley. Now, the East Valley is home to some of the most popular destinations for people relocating to Arizona. But with many great communities like Gilbert, Chandler, Queen Creek, Mesa, Tempe, among others, it can be a little bit tricky to figure out exactly where you want to be. So today, we're going to try and help you narrow down your search as you consider making one of these great communities your new home. At number 6, we're going to be heading to Gilbert to check out Val Vista Lakes. This 900-acre master plan community features right around 2,200 homes, and if you're looking for some of that tropical feel while living in the desert, then this might be the place for you. The first thing I always notice when I approach this community is just how many palm trees they have and the greenery that is just everywhere. The lakes themselves are also really beautiful and give this neighborhood a unique feel. Now, you can't swim in these lakes, which is a little bit of a bummer, but you are allowed to have a pontoon boat, which most of the homes right on the water do have, along with a small dock. And at Christmas time, they even decorate these things with lights and have a parade out on the water. At Val Vista Lakes, your HOA dues get you access to their clubhouse, complete with racquetball courts, a cardio fitness room, a large event hall, and of course, the pool. The pool area has a Junior Olympic-sized lap pool, complete with cabanas, and also a bar area. There's a sandy beach lagoon that is perfect for the kiddos, and there are even tennis and pickleball courts to enjoy, as well as neighborhood parks that are scattered throughout the community. Homes here range in price from the 500,000s all the way up to lakefront estates that are well over $1 million. For number 5, we head just a little bit south and east, but stay in Gilbert to find Morrison Ranch. Morrison Ranch checks in at 3,000 acres and is still in the late stages of development. So if you're looking for a brand new home with a great location in the heart of Gilbert, then this would be a great spot. Morrison Ranch is another community that has tons of greenery, but in a much different fashion than you find at Val Vista Lakes. Morrison Ranch definitely has that farmhouse style with tree-lined streets, white picket fences, and even the 4 grain silos still standing tall out in the middle of the community. Most of the houses also have front porches to give the neighborhood a little bit more of that small town charm. There is no formal community center or pool here, but within the central town center of Morrison Ranch, you'll find Lakeview Village. Here you can grab a quick bite from some of your favorite fast food places, get your groceries from Bashas', which is a great local grocery chain, and my personal favorite, the 4 Silos Brewery and Coffee House. These guys make a great craft beer if you're into that kind of thing, and their coffee is also excellent. And nothing beats sitting out on their patio under the palm trees enjoying the warm weather. The HOA puts on lots of events for the residents to enjoy and connect with each other. And the proximity to downtown Gilbert's also a huge selling point for this neighborhood. Homes in Morrison Ranch come in all shapes and sizes. And right now, the lower end of the price spectrum is about the high 500s, and on the other end, there are some Toll Brothers homes that are currently being constructed going for a whopping $2.7 million. At number 4, we're going to head south and east again, this time landing in Mesa, where you will find Cadence at Gateway. Cadence is one of the newer communities on the list, and it's been a really popular destination ever since development started in 2017. There are still some new construction opportunities here, but the community will soon be fully built out. Residents at Cadence enjoy tons of amenities, starting off with one of the best community pools you will find anywhere, complete with 2 water slides. There is also a smaller lap pool and even a spa area with cabanas. The other main attraction is the community center, simply known as the Square. Here you'll find a cafe-style hangout called Stir, a game room that's attached to a larger gathering area complete with a bar and a big screen TV to catch the game. And the event center where many of the HOA events are hosted is called Mix, and there are even tennis, basketball, and bocce ball courts to enjoy. Cadence also has an impressive collection of neighborhood parks with playgrounds and plenty of green belts for the kids to run around on. At 400 acres, Cadence is a little bit on the more small and intimate side. Now, the locals all love that, but it does mean that not as many homes hit the resale market. Right now, the get-in price at Cadence is about $549,000. The most expensive listing is just over $1 million. Homes in this neighborhood typically are going from the mid-6s all the way through the 800s. For number 3, we're heading back to Gilbert to the community of Agritopia. Now, like Cadence, Agritopia is a smaller, deeply connected community. The folks who were lucky enough to call Agritopia home liken their experience to living a village lifestyle with an emphasis on connecting with other members of the community. Agritopia definitely stays true to its roots as a family farm, with an 11-acre organic farm still operating in the center of the community. This is actually where a lot of the produce for Agritopia's local restaurants like Joe's Farm Grill and the coffee shop comes from. Another cool feature of Agritopia is Barn 1, an old hay barn turned creative space. Here you'll find everything from woodworkers to florists, and it's also home to the 12 West Brewery, Garage East Winery, and you can even get a great wood-fired pizza at Fire and Brimstone. There is a community pool in Agritopia, an on-site Christian school, as well as many parks and trails that run throughout the community. There are homes in Agritopia that are under 2,000 square feet, going in the 500,000 to 600,000 range. However, most of the homes here are larger, about 3,000 and up. Even some of those come with a basement, which is really rare here in Arizona. And those homes are going for well over $1 million. We stay in Gilbert for number 2, and staying with the agricultural theme, we find ourselves at Power Ranch. Just like Morrison Ranch and Agritopia, this is another former agricultural property turned housing development. And if you like community amenities and lots of activities for the locals, then you will love Power Ranch. Here you'll find 3 different community pools, 3 clubhouses that host events put on by the HOA, and they can also be rented out by residents for various events. There are also soccer fields, basketball courts, tons of playgrounds, a fishing lake, and an impressive trail system that connects the entire community. Power Ranch truly does have something for everyone. Now, if you're a golfer, then another bonus of Power Ranch is the neighboring Trilogy Golf Club, which is in the 55 and over section of the community. This is one of my favorite places to play, and the course always seems to be in pretty good condition. There's a wide variety of homes in Power Ranch, and right now the majority of the active listings are in the $500,000 to $600,000 price range. There are also some really great, gorgeous homes that are in the $800,000 to $900,000 price range, as well as a few listings that are over $1 million. And coming in at number 1 is where I call home, so yes, I'm a little biased, but we chose this community because it had the best combination of both the amenities available as well as a sense of community. We are heading back to Mesa, right next door to Cadence, to the community of Eastmark. This 3,200-acre master plan community truly is special. There are amenities for just about every interest, starting with the large community center, which is called the Mark. Inside you'll find the bus stop, where an old school bus has been repurposed into a kids' play area. There are pool tables, foosball, skee-ball, pop-a-shot basketball, and even shuffleboard to entertain kids and adults alike. The Mark also hosts a ton of events, ranging from new neighbor welcome parties on the patio to trivia and karaoke nights. And I'm taking requests for songs for the next karaoke party, so if there's something that you really want to hear me sing, and you probably don't, go ahead and leave that down in the comments section for me. There's also a resort-style pool adjacent to the Mark, including a shallow toddler pool for the little swimmers. On the other side of the fence, that's where you'll find the Great Park, and this is where all the big quarterly events are held. There's a 4th of July celebration complete with fireworks, a Halloween party for the fall, a Christmas and holiday celebration in the wintertime, as well as a spring festival. And no, there is no added cost to attend any of these events, as it's all included in the monthly HOA dues. The Great Park is also home to the Orange Monster, which will test the climbing abilities for kids of all sizes, and there's even another huge playground with slides, swings, zip lines, and even a smaller kids' play area. The Great Park is also currently undergoing expansion, and there's a great playground, a fishing lake, and tons of other things that are slated to open in the fall. Eastmark also boasts an impressive collection of neighborhood parks, some with playgrounds, some with sitting areas and fire pits, and just about all of them have lots and lots of green space. Development is ongoing at Eastmark, so if you're in the market for a new home, this is a great place to come look. And if you'd rather go the resale route, there are homes currently available in the $500,000 range to start with. The majority of resales going in the $650,000 to $900,000 range, and of course, a few listings over $1 million. Now, this is just a small sample of what each of these great communities has to offer, and I'll be coming out with more in-depth videos on each of these places very shortly. And if you're interested in any of these neighborhoods, please give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, and let's schedule a tour.